Hello, I'm Katie. Thanks for joining today. We're going to do a yoga flow today that is going to have a theme that's going to work in our shoulders and our neck and some upper back. So we'll be doing some spine extension in that area. I'll give some different options along the way that might work best for you, but just remember that you're wise and well in your own body. You can take other options or simply skip if it doesn't serve you. You are the guiding light in your practice. So find a comfortable seat. If you have yoga blocks, you can sit up on them and we'll use them during the practice. But if you don't have them, you can use books or find, something that works that's similar to a yoga block. Find your comfortable seat. Settle in, and if it's available, closing down your eyes. And sometimes we'll see my friend Leroy pop in and out of this practice. He doesn't stay for long. He just likes to make sure that we're on track and doing our downward dogs. And once you find a settled seat, notice that breath. The rise and the fall of the breath. Where it expands and contracts. Maybe we bring some gratitude into our heart just for our breath. Ever present, always the beginning of our journey. And take some time to take a full body scan. Just notice where you might be holding. Maybe it's tension. Maybe it's discomfort or pain or emotion. Maybe you're feeling really open, energized. Just notice it all through the lens of non-judgment. View it with love for your whole self. When you're ready, if you wish, calling that intention into your heart, maybe drawing your palms together over your heart in Anjali Mudra. Maybe your intention is to stay in the present moment. Maybe it's to stay connected to your breath. Maybe it's bigger, something like love for all. Whatever comes to the surface, hold it there. Take a few breaths. And when you're ready, take a breath in. And as you exhale, a bow in honor of yourself and your neighbor and this practice ahead. Namaste and welcome. Bring your palms back together or down onto your lap, fluttering your eyes open, becoming aware of the space you're in. We're going to take 3 big breaths, big stretches towards the sky. So next time you catch your inhale, big stretch up, palms towards the sky. Fill up your lungs, take your time, stay heavy in the bottom. Palms face down as you exhale. Maybe starting to stretch those pinkies backwards. Big breath in. And exhale, opening up that chest, reaching those pinkies a little further back. Big breath in. And exhale. Coming to your seated spine, nice long spine. And we're going to take our left fingertips, tent them outside our left hip. I'm going to slide myself off my block now. And just take some lateral flows. So tenting your left finger, reaching your right up and over. We might feel that stiffness. It might be kind of Little maybe clunky at first as we exhale, reaching longer. We're just getting into it, so find a few ways to flow. Inhale, exhale, just starting to warm up. Each time you reach over, you might even notice you've gained just a bit of space, just a few millimeters. Let's do each side once more. Great job. Come out of that. We're going to take a seated eagle pose. We can also explore just touching our shoulders. Take a big breath here. Stretch your arms out. Really reach back. Open the chest. We're going to take our right bicep underneath our left. Option just to give yourself a hug. You can hang here or double wrap your arms by reaching the left one in front and then taking that right behind into this twisted forearms here. Reach your elbows as high as comfortable, feeling the broadening through that upper back. We're going to take a few cat-cows. Inhale, lifting up. Maybe the elbows reach up. And as you exhale, nest and round the spine. Flow there 2 more times. This next inhale, you unwind. Take a big hug for the whole room. And then just take that left underneath, the other bicep underneath. Maybe you're taking a hug or double wrapping. Find your flow as you round, exhale. And inhale, lifting up. You got it. Keep going. And release out of there. Great job. Take your chin to your chest. And we'll start some smiley faces, ear to a shoulder and then the other way. And just notice as you work into a deeper swing from right to left, if there's any sticky spots or any issues there. And then next time you drop your right ear over to your right shoulder, hang there. So this is our first option. We're just lengthening on that left side. You're drawing your left shoulder down. You can also extend your left arm out, flex those fingers towards your forearms, just float it through space. Maybe you're rotating your fingers backwards, thumb towards the sky, and fingers forwards. Just noticing how that changes sensation. You might even feel it down your whole arm. You can also take your right hand, gently love on that left temple, left ear, not as a yanking or a pulling, but just as a guiding, keeping that ear towards the shoulder. Remembering to breathe. And if it's helpful, you can always invite in that Ujjayi breath, constricting the back of the throat. It's similar to that Darth Vader breath, that Victor's breath. You don't have to do it the whole flow, just a few to regain that focus. One more breath in. If you have a hand on that left temple, slide it to the right just to guide it up as you drop everything down, and then take that chin towards your chest. Take a few breaths here, just noticing how you're feeling. And then take that left ear over to the left shoulder. Draw your right shoulder down. Maybe you're extending that right hand out. Maybe you're taking that left hand to that right temple, just a guiding. And start any motion that might feel good. Remembering to breathe through it. And if you find a spot Ooh, and then just linger there. That's great too. Feel free to stop and explore anytime in the practice. You can catch up later. Take one more breath in. Exhale, let it go. Slide that left hand to your left temple. Let yourself come up nice. Seated, lengthen the spine, and our chin is neutral to the earth. And take some slow nose, gazing over one shoulder and then the other. Once more, each side. Good job. Now we're going to rainbow our chin up, almost like we're watching a rainbow or fireworks, kind of just looking up each side, and you'll feel a stretch in your throat. You can always amplify this by taking your bottom jaw ahead of your top teeth like a bulldog. Might look a little funny, but you'll feel that stretch. Great job. Let's take some shoulder shrugs going forward first. And going backwards. Roll them back, feel the shoulder blades squeeze along the back body. Big breath in, reaching up. Palms draw through heart center. Exhale. Great job. We're going to take it to a table pose now. So find your way to table, palms under your shoulders, knees under hips. You can always bring a blanket under your knees. If there's hard surface, make sure that you are supporting yourself. And we'll take a few cat-cow. Oh, hi, Leroy. So as you exhale, press the ground away. Maybe your little furry friend won't give you so much trouble as you're doing this. You're rounding the spine, pressing your heart space towards the sky as you're tucking your tailbone, dropping your chin. Inhale, flipping your tailbone out and lifting your chin, lifting the gaze a bit. Now you could do this one breath per movement. That feels great. Or maybe you're lingering, staying in a cow for a bit. A breath in and an out. And then pressing to your cat. And lingering there, really pressing the ground away. And just notice how that resonates for you. When you're ready, come back to that neutral spine. Zip up the belly button into the spine, and then we're going to take our right knee and rainbow it a few times towards our right shoulder, just warming up right hip socket. And then hold that right knee out. Kick it straight out from your hips. So your right toes are facing the top of the mat. Our leg is extended. Left hand here is our firmed hand. That's going to be our kickstand. Take a big breath in. Sweep your right hand open to the right. We're taking a twist towards our extended right leg. And then we're going to take our floating hand and thread it through this gateway on the left, with your exhale being the end of it. We're going to do that 2 more times. Breath in here. Reaching back, opening the chest, wrist crease, reaching back, exhale. Threading it through. And you can see about letting that neck just start to relax into each pose. Seeing if you can let go of some of that tension in the neck. Last inhale, we'll stretch your right fingers towards the sky and then over towards the top of the mat, palm facing down, thumb behind you. Take your left toes off the back of the mat and take your right toes towards the back. So we're taking our gate pose here, big stretch here. You can even find some motion if that works for you. We'll engage our core and rise up on our left knee, sliding our right hand down our right leg. Left hand, palm towards the sky, reaches over. This is similar to like a reflected warrior. Keep reaching, big breath in. And exhale, rainbow this left hand down. Then right hand comes down. We bring our right knee in. And here we are in our gate pose. In between here, we're going to take a few puppy poses, keeping bottom up, reaching those hands towards the top of the mat and sinking that chest and shoulders down. This is our Anahatasana. And we might feel a lot of sensation here. Feel free to explore if you do have two blocks. You can think about maybe pressing some of your wrists, your forearm, and your fingers, palms on the block, sinking chest down. Maybe this is for you, maybe it's not. Taking a few breaths here. Last breath in. Let it go. Bring yourself back to your table pose. Maybe do some motion. And we'll start with that left knee. Left knee rainbows forward, around, just warming up. Think about your fingers, how you're gripping into them. And then keep that left knee open. You kick that left leg straight out, toes towards the top of the mat. Now our right hand's our rooted hand. Big breath in as you open up to the left. And exhale through that gateway on the right. Keep going. Maybe you get some pops going on. I don't know if you can hear mine. That's just synovial fluid moving, as long as it's not painful or giving you numbness or electrical feeling. It's perfectly natural, especially as we get a little older. This is our third one. Exhale, let it go. Inhale, reach that left hand up. Palm towards the sky, reaching over. We're going to take our right toes off the mat, send our left leg back. Big stretch here. And then root that core. I'm going to move my knee a little bit. I needed it more under my right hip. Big breath in, rising up. Slide that left hand down the left leg. Reaching over with the right. Really feel it on that right side. Yeah. Big breath in. We rainbow down back to our tabletop. And then back to our puppy. Walking those hands out. Keeping bottom high. Sinking the throat and the heart down. Great job. Take a breath in. As you exhale, drop your forearms. Pull yourself forward into Sphinx pose. So our elbows are going to come underneath our shoulders. My forearms are nice and parallel. We're taking time to extend our legs back. Oh, I'm going to be giving some love here. Thank you for the encouragement, Leroy. And we're just going to hold here in this Sphinx pose. Just press into the elbow so you're protracting your shoulders. I have to adjust my forearms here. But we're trying to do yoga here. Okay, press in. Feel that spine extension in the back here and just breathe here. Now you can drop the chin and take some neck rolls here. You can also do the same thing we did when we were kind of looking at that rainbow in the bird dog mouth. Not bird dog, excuse me. In our bulldog. So we can rainbow that chin, jet the chin above the teeth and go in a arc motion. You'll feel it. You'll feel that stretch. Yep. Feel even. Come on back. Lower yourself all the way down. We're going to tend our fingers a little kind of wider than our shoulders. Keeping toesies down here. Big breath in. Reaching up as we press into our fingers, lifting our heart. Now this is our first spine extension, so we're not going too far here. Exhale, coming on down. Take a few. You can adjust your palms. Maybe your palms down under those shoulders, more into that traditional Cobra pose. You feel into it. Make what moves feel good. That was 2. Let's do one more. Each one, maybe we're just getting a little bit more openness in that spine. That was 3. Exhale. Bring your palms down by your hips. Now we're going to do Shalabhasana, our locust pose. We are going to lift our legs up as well. So activate in through that back body. Tuck your chin a little bit. Take a big breath in and out just to prepare. And your inhale, you're going to lift everything up. Press your palms towards the sky. Squeeze your shoulder blades along your spine. Just really activate that back body. We're holding the pose, not our breath. One more big breath in, lifting up. And exhale down. Great job. Palms under your shoulders. Press the hands and knees, and then take the knees wide if that's comfortable for your child's pose. Big toes together. Or maybe you have your thighs more parallel. No worries. Find the shape that works for you as you sink in with your arms out and straight out of your shoulder socket. Maybe they're as wide as a mat. Forehead can rest on the mat. Take a few breaths here. And while we're down here, we're going to walk our hands to that left edge of the mat, jump our right hand on top, just breathe where we're feeling it. Let this last exhale go. And walk your hands over to that right edge, left hand on top. Come on through center. Now we're going to take our right hand, thread it underneath our left armpit, landing on the back of the shoulder. You can always snag a block or a blanket for your head if that's uncomfortable. Keep the left arm long, or you can take it to your low back, back of the hand to the low back. Let the elbow drop, let the shoulder open. Breath in here. Exhale, unwind back to starting child's pose. And then slide that left hand through that gateway on the right. Maybe you're keeping that right arm nice and long, or maybe you're swimming it behind with the back of the hand on your low back, and then just let that elbow drape down towards the earth. Breath in, and exhale, release. Plant your palms, grip into your fingers. Pull yourself forward on your shins. Take your toes behind your knees, curl them, and come into your down dog. Let's keep our knees bent here. As you feel into this, maybe you're taking a lot of motion. Thanks, buddy. As you lengthen, can you stop sitting on my hand, duder? As you lengthen your heels towards the mat. Lengthening your heart towards the mat. Reaching those bottom ribs towards your upper thighs. One more breath in. Let that breath go. Now gaze towards your thumbs. Walk to the top of the mat. Bend your knees along the way so you can find a forward fold. Really sink into it. So bend your knees as much as you need. And we'll go over a couple options here for that neck and head. You can let your hands and arms drape as your head drapes. Maybe shake it out. No. You can take your elbows, let your head hang in this frame of forearms and biceps. You can also clasp your hands behind, pinkies right at the base of the skull. Lift your chin out of your chest and draw your elbows together underneath that jaw and kind of tuck in there, getting a little traction. Breathing. Your exhale releases you down, tending those fingers, pressing into the feet. Exhale. Ragdoll rise. And take a little boogie with those wrists if you want. We're going to take a big stretch with our inhale. Really lift out of the waist. Exhale to our mountain pose. Take our hands to our heart center, thread them together, find your steeple pose, pointer and thumb out. Heel toe your feet to where you're comfortable and take some lateral bend. So I'll just switch it this way. Take a big breath in, reaching up. You're going to go to your left. So hips to the right, exhale to the left. Up, gaze down, or up towards that top bicep. Inhale through center and exhale to that right as your hips go to the left. Inhale through center. Take a swirl cactus with our arms here. Option to stay standing or bend your knees into chair pose. Big breath in here. Exhale, forward fold. You supervising? Thanks, bud. Oh, golly. Take a halfway lift, long spine, flat back. Slide your hands up to your shins or your thighs. Exhale, fold forward so your fingertips tent. Bend your knees here. We're going to do some nerve flossing for our hamstrings. As you inhale, press and straighten your right leg. Twist to the right. And come on back, bend your knees. Drop that right hand, straighten the left. Twist to your left. Let the neck go here. And come on back. One more time. Just warming up the backs of our legs one more time. Come on back. I'm going to switch it back to this way so you can see from the side view. Halfway lift, inhale. Exhale, fold. Send weight to your right foot. We're stepping our left foot back, going heel to heel. So our front heel and back heel is in alignment. Left toes facing off the mat. Right knee bends. We're coming into our warrior one. Inhale here. Build that foundation first. You can always bring the hands down to your hips or heart center. If you want to go for more swirl cactus, open the heart. Spread the fingers. Lean back, but core engaged. Right knee is bent. Exhale, bring your hands in a clasp if that's available. Roll those shoulders up and back. Take a big breath here. Pull your knuckles down. Reverse this humble warrior. Then fold, exhale. Take a couple breaths here. Maybe tummy and thigh are meeting. That's where we're going today. Maybe you're reaching into that space inside the right foot with a right shoulder, right knee connection. Go where you're going to go, but keep steady in that back leg. A lot of energy still needs to be back there to stabilize. Take a deep breath in. And exhale, let it go. One more breath in. Your exhale releases your hands. Bend your knee, float that left heel. Rise up into crescent lunge. Exhale, fold, frame that right ankle. Left hand's going to drop down and stabilize as you take a breath in. Next, exhale, twist towards your right. Inhale here, exhale, fold. Frame your right ankle. Plant those palms. Step back, take a high plank, knees down. It's always a great option. I'll show that first. We are going to lower down, flat back. Excuse me, Leroy. We got to do a chaturanga here, buddy. Shoulders forward. We lower all the way down. Excuse. And then a spine extension. We'll pretend I lowered all the way down. And then we're going to come all the way to our tummies. Thanks, Leroy. Yoga with dogs. Slide your hands down by your hips. We did this before for Shalabhasana. Now, if you want to offer that clasp, if that's available and it feels good, do that. Take a breath in to prepare. Let this breath go. Inhale, lift up. Exhale, release. Palms under your shoulders, curling the toes. You can press it back through chaturanga or to your knees, and then your down dog. Gazing forward, inhale. Exhale, top of the mat. Halfway lift. Fold forward, exhale. This time we're sending the weight to that left foot, stepping that right back, getting that heel to heel. Build that foundation. Left knee is bent, rising up. Exhale, saguaro cactus. Maybe you drop those hands. Clasp the other way. Reverse this humble warrior. Draw it down. Then exhale. Fold into that humble. Go where you're going to go. Still igniting down that right leg. Breath in here. Release your hands. Exhale. Float that right heel up. We rise to our crescent lunge. Here's our balance. Woohoo. Hard to do in socks. Lifting up here. Exhale, fold. Dropping the right hand this time. Take a breath in. You always take it to the block as well. As you exhale, twist to the left. Let the neck go. Bring it back to frame up that left ankle. Send it back to a plank here. Now we don't have our butt here. I can show. Shift your shoulders over your wrists. Maybe knees are down. Exhale, lower. This time we'll take a cobra. Feel that heart. Inhale. Exhale, two. Our child's pose. Couple breaths here. All right, from our child's pose, rolling forward to our down dog. And take a big stretch with your right leg back. Bend the right knee, stack it over to the left. You always take a knee here on that left side. Exhale, we're going to float our left heel, draw our right knee towards our nose. Press the ground away with your palms, protract your shoulders. Inhale, three-legged dog. Here comes our pull through. Exhale, warrior two. Spin down that left heel, heel to arch alignment. So a little bit different of a stance. Rising and rainbowing open. Facing that left edge of the mat, gazing down that right. Big breath in once you land. Exhale, let it go. Take your left hand, drop it down to your left thigh. Reach forward. Open that right palm, and then toss it back. Reflect that warrior. Really reach back. Open that right side. Maybe gazing up. Keep this left hand somewhere on that left hip or leg. As you exhale, reach right hand forward, straighten through the right leg. Active triangle here. Reach, 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 reach. Then dip your right hand down. Maybe you sort out a block underneath your right hand. Press into that right big toe. Take a big breath in, and then exhale, take your left shoulder, roll it open, twist your right ribs through to the left, finding your triangle alignment, then floating left hand towards the sky. Let the neck go. Maybe you do a little roll here. Big breath in. As you exhale, drop that left hand, bend your right knee, float the left heel, high lizard lunge. Use blocks here if that suits you, bringing the ground up as you heel toe this right foot over and just breathing here. Maybe you bend and straighten that back knee, left knee. Maybe you press through the right big toe and start to straighten there like a mini pyramid pose. And then when you're ready, drop that left knee, heel toe your right ankle to the center. We're going to keep our left hand down here. And then with our right hand, take a few guitar strums backwards. Do 2. Working in that right shoulder. And then go forward. Great job. Drop both hands down, frame up right ankle, feel firm. You can always bring your blocks a little bit closer to your center as you sweep up into your low lunge. Options here. Maybe take those opposite elbows or wrists or forearms as you open up your elbows back, lift your chest, sinking down in your pelvis. One more breath in. Exhale, release. Get those props out of the way. Step it back. If you want to curl your left toes for your plank, you can do that from into your chaturanga or come down to the knees flat back, which I'll do. Exhale, lower. Feel that heart open. Inhale. To our cobra, exhale, come all the way down. In between here, we are going to take our left palm underneath our left shoulder and extend your right hand out into a T. It's hard to maybe see on the camera, but your right whole arm is straight out. So I'm going to show with the left just for visual purposes. Left out like this, all right? Palm pressed into the mat. So on the right side, that's what you're doing. Left hand is pressed in, and you're going to press into your left hand, roll to your right side body as you reach your fingers nice and long. You can bend your right knee. If you need a block for your neck to support it, go for that. We're going for this pectoral stretch, pressing, twisting, and exhaling. Press your palm into the earth. Come on back, exhale. Good job. Right palm now underneath your shoulder, left arm straight out. You'll see it from this angle. Press into your right palm. Crawl those left fingers further away as you roll to that left side body. And just go and roll to where you find sensation. And exhale, come on down. Palms under your shoulders. Come back to your plank, maybe with the knees down, back to your down dog. Left side now, inhale. Stretch that left leg back. Ooh. Left side now, stretch that back, left leg back. Send it over to the right. Exhale, we're going to rock forward, knee towards nose. Press the ground away. Inhale, three-legged dog. And exhale, pull it through. We're going heel to arch. Rise open for that warrior 2, gazing down that left. Be firm, find your foundation. Take your right hand to your right hip or slide it down that right leg. Reach forward, open that left palm, toss it back. Really reach those fingers overhead as you keep a bend in the left knee. Inhale here, exhale, reach forward, straighten through that left leg. Reach, reach, reach. Activate this triangle. Then dip those left fingers down. Sort out if you like a block or not. Really hold steady here. Roll this right shoulder back and then blossom right arm open. Let the neck go. Trikonasana, triangle pose. Big breath here. You're bringing both palms inside that left leg. As you bend left knee, float the right heel, heel toe that left foot over. Holding here in this lizard pose, getting a little bit into our hips. Maybe you're taking that motion. Then when you're ready, dropping right knee, heel toeing left foot into the center, finding a point of the right toes and rising up and exploring how you want to open the heart. Maybe we'll do swirl cactus this time. Putting up the elbows, surrendering. Big breath in, exhale, release. Right hand's going to come down underneath that right shoulder. Take 2 reaches back in that guitar strum with the left arm. And go forward. One more for funsies. Come back to center. Take it through your last flow. Linger in a cobra here. Exhale to child's pose. Take it to full child's pose. Maybe you meet that forehead on the mat. Take your hands behind you. Let the shoulders drop down. You can always take your hands, clasp your palms or your fingers, and let the elbows drop down a bit. Big breath in and release. Let's come back to table, but take southpaw tiger. So we're going to take our fingers either to the long edge, the back corners, or facing our knees. Some like to bounce here a little bit. You can also take some baby cat and cow. And then we're going to take our blocks here. We've warmed up our shoulders quite a bit. And we're going to come into Ustrasana or camel pose with our blocks. We're going to put them right next to our ankle bone here. And then stand up nice and tall on our knees with our toes curled and our heels high. Big breath in, stretch up. Let's take a lateral side bend here. Go to your left. Take your steeple pose if that suits you. Inhale through center and exhale to the right. Inhale through center. Saguaro cactus here. Open up the elbows. Squeeze into your inner thighs. Press the hips forward. And exhale, come on back. Take a moment here to catch your breath. Maybe you're feeling a little invigorated from your back bend. That'll happen. And then take your hands to your imaginary back pockets. Squeeze the elbows and then press the hips forward. Hips forward, heart lifts. So this can be our back bend here. No worries. Go where it feels good. We want this expansion, heart opening, feel good. Maybe you drop your hands down to your block friends as you open up the chest. Keep reaching your hips forward, adjusting where you need to adjust. If it's available, you can reach for your heels, really lean into it, or maybe that's a shape that you're working towards. Ustrasana, big breath here. As you exhale and come on out, swim your hands forward. Come back into that full child's pose, maybe with those hands behind you. Forehead kisses the mat. Take your time to rise up into a seat. We will probably still be on our shins. I'm going to scoot forward just so I have enough room, but we're going to stretch our quads a little bit. So on our shins, you can stay here. I like to move my calf muscles out to the side, just give myself a little more room. Take your blocks behind you and then start to lean back. So if this is enough of a knee flexion, enough in your quads, stay here. You can also bring your blocks down, maybe resting elbows as you lean back here. You can also take your blocks on any height setting and lay on them. You can do this without looking back. And then some have the flexibility and the openness to lie all the way down. If you feel and you're in that position, you can always collect opposite elbows. This will be our saddle pose. And if there's too much in the knees, you can always build this shape with your blocks, with your legs extended out, maybe taking Baddha Konasana with soles of feet together and knees open. And this would be a great heart opening pose as well. So sort out what feels good in your body. And then take 10 deep breaths. Once you've collected and completed those 10 deep breaths, gently find yourself back to a seat. So pressing yourself back up the way you came. And then coming down with bottom. And we'll do just a little bit of core work here. It really feels good on the low back as well. So knees bent, bottom and center mat with enough space to roll down. Give yourself a hug here, nice little round, small shape, and then rolling back. And then take a big stretch with arms overhead. Walk your heels towards your bottom. Take a bridge pose. Press into your feet. Lift your hips. Lift your chin out of your chest. And exhale down. Now we can do this shape for our twist in our low back. You can have your palms down by your hips and kind of help stabilize you. Or you can take saguaro cactus, which I'm going to do. Glue your legs together. Float your shins so they're parallel to the earth. And then you'll see, maybe you can even see it on the camera. So I can slide my hand underneath my low back. What you want to do is think about that cow shape. Roll your spine down, tuck your tailbone, and now we got a really good connection to the mat. Big breath in here. As you exhale, use your core, dropping your knees to one side or the other. It doesn't matter. We're going to do both. With your full exhale, knees will separate. Untuck any stuck shoulders. Take a big breath as you arrive. And exhale. Let it go. Now start to activate where you need to activate to lift off. Squeezing thighs together, connecting with the core. Big breath in. Let that breath go. Inhale will lift you off to the center line, knees towards the center. And then your exhale will find you dropping knees down to the other side. Keep that tailbone tucked a bit. And in these twists, you always have an option instead of gazing straight ahead to look over your opposite shoulder that the knees are pointing to. Activate what you need to activate with your inhale, lifting up. And then all you need to do is separate and come into that happy baby. Maybe it's just those knees that you're holding on to. Maybe you're reaching inside for your ankles or the tops of your feet. Press the low back and tailbone into the mat, maybe going left to right. And when you're ready, lengthening out, finding any other movement that you and your body need. Maybe tucking those shoulder blades underneath so your heart can open, let your toes splay out. Maybe palms are facing the earth, or maybe you're taking a gentle hold on your abdomen. Finding your Shavasana. Take your time. As you come back into this space, feeling the edges of your physical form, a few deep breaths. And begin that journey. Maybe it's head rock side to side. Fingers and toes begin to move, and eventually taking that deep breath and a big stretch if that calls to you. Keeping yourself grounded and heavy in your legs, rolling over to a side you prefer. And using your palms to press up into your comfortable seat. Gathering yourself in seated position, nice tall spine, bringing those palms together over your heart. Coming back to that Anjali Mudra and returning back to your intention. Give yourself gratitude for taking the time in your day to move through some movement and breath. And I thank you so much for the time we've spent together in practice today. May you continue on your path in peace, love, and truth. Thank you and namaste. See you next time.